Jefferson was small, said the slave, Isaac Granger Jefferson, and pretty. She was also busy, both bearing children and presiding over the plantation during her husband's absences. Her account book tracks her daily work, including supervising the slaughter of ducks, turkeys, hogs, sheep, and lambs. She also managed the slaves in the house. The first Monticello, Jefferson eventually tore down the house and started anew in the 1790s, was smaller than the second and final version, but it was still a grand place. The house was built quite recently in the latest Italian style, the visitor wrote of the first Monticello. There is a colonnade around the structure, and the frieze is very charmingly decorated with all kinds of sculptures drawn from mythology. He acquired a chessboard in pieces, a backgammon table, refracting telescope, 8 Venetian blinds, and Scotch carpet. He was always on the watch for lovely things, and always books. Even the first Monticello had, a visitor noted, a copious and well-chosen library. The house itself, an elegant building, the visitor recalled, was only the most vivid expression of Jefferson's wide-ranging mind. From books, to languages, to music, to entertaining, to art, to architecture. He was constantly learning, experiencing, experimenting, tasting, living. At Shadwell and at the Governor's Palace in Williamsburg, he had been taught that there was a vast world to engage and shape. His architectural sense was informed by, among other works, James Gibb's Rules for Drawing the Several Parts of Architecture, and an edition of The Architecture of A. Palladio. He mused on the painting scheme for his dining room, ordered a copy of Hannah Glass's Art of Cookery Made Plain and Easy, and sent for a clothes press. Jefferson had joined the Philosophical Society for the Advancement of Useful Knowledge, founded by Virginians, including his friend John Page, on the model of the American Philosophical Society, to which Jefferson was elected in 1780. In 1772, James McClurg, the future director of hospitals for Virginia during the Revolutionary War, published a book entitled Experiments Upon the Human Bile. Jefferson bought a copy. Following in the tradition of his kinsman John Randolph, the Attorney General, who lived in a beautiful house at Tazewell Hall on a 99-acre estate on South England Street in Williamsburg, Jefferson was fascinated by gardening. Randolph, the loyalist, owned perhaps the best violin in Virginia, but Jefferson long envied him, and had written a book, a treatise on gardening by a citizen of Virginia. The works of Philip Miller, Bernard McMahon, and Thomas Whately also influenced Jefferson's understanding of gardening and landscaping, an understanding centered on the idea of creating and controlling